Dear members of our UP community, the media, and fellow Filipinos, as the national university, the University of the Philippines is mandated to take the lead in the nation's quest for true, equitable, and sustainable development by harnessing the expertise of its academic and scientific community to address the nation's most pressing problems, one of which is the COVID-19 pandemic. The university can only fulfill this mandate through the active cooperation and partnership with other national and local government agencies and the private sector. In this light, we in the UP, University of the Philippines, welcome the certificate of exemption by the Food and Drug Administration of the Philippines for the SARS-CoV-2 polymerase chain reaction detection kit developed by the University of the Philippines Philippine Genome Center Deputy Director Dr. Raul Destura and other scientists and researchers from the University of the Philippines Manila National Institutes of Health and here at the Philippine Genome Center. The SARS-CoV-2 detection kit was developed with the funding from the Department of Science and Technology through the Philippine Council for Health Research and Development. It is currently being manufactured and stockpiled by Manila Health Tech Incorporated, labeled the Gen Amplify COVID-19 RT-PCR, Reverse Transcription Polymerase Chain Reaction Detection Kit, as it is called, and will be used for field testing coupled with the gene sequencing available here at the PGC. Using the local Gene Amplify, we will cost it at roughly around 1,320 pesos per test, in contrast to the foreign kit currently being used at the Research Institute of Tropical Medicine, which I heard costs around 8,500 pesos per test. Around 200 Gen Amplify kits can be produced in a week, and enough kits are in stock for now for around 6,000 tests, with more orders for around 20,000 tests are already expected. This SARS-CoV detection kit, developed by the UP scientists, will greatly help in the early detection and effective treatment of COVID-19. The FDA's issuance of the certificate of exemption for the kit will ensure that this locally produced technology will be made available to a greater number of Filipinos at a lower cost. With the increased availability of testing, we can expect that the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 will likely grow in our country and perhaps in our university community as well. This might become a source of anxiety and concern, even fear. However, we assure that the UP administration is taking immediate and appropriate action in response to this pandemic with the guidance of our experts from the UP Philippine Genome Center, the UP Philippine General Hospital, and the UP Manila National Institutes of Health. To respond to the possible increase in the number of patients infected through local or community transmission, the University of the Philippines Philippine General Hospital has protocols in place which include, number one, setting up hospital response to assure readiness and safety of the health staff, triage, diagnosis, management of cases suspected and confirmed to have COVID-19, including the creation of a hospital emergency incident command system for COVID task force. Number two, training frontliners and paramedical staff to address the technical proficiency and psychosocial and occupational concerns related to COVID-19. Number three, disseminating information and communicating risks about COVID-19 transmission to the members of the UP community and the public. And number four, preparing the public for COVID-19 through public education. I strongly support all the members of our university community and the public to please study and practice the good habits and measures to prevent infection as described in our previous health advisory. For members in the UP community, we have a travel and history to countries with confirmed cases and are exhibiting respiratory symptoms, please seek consultation with your university health service on campus or go to the nearest health facility. We must all work together to keep our campuses and our communities safe, not just for ourselves, but for all members of our university. Ultimately, the development of the nation and the protection of health and well-being of the people are the purpose of the University of the Philippines. The UP stands and ready to serve the Filipino people with honor, excellence, and compassion. Sincerely, Danilo L. Concepcion, President, University of the Philippines.